hearth was less of a fireplace and more of a one-stop survival lab. But even a faithful fire couldn't do it all. For true protection, the villagers armored themselves with whatever the land allowed, and they wore it like proud survivors. Not in jewels or embroidered robes, but in wool and straw, stitched together through aching hands and relentless effort. Their defense against the icy world came in layers. First, a coarse linen shirt, stitched tight and worn smooth with time. Over that, 1 or 2 tunics of scratchy, uncolored wool. Not fashion-forward, but function-perfect. Wool, they knew well, was a kind of miracle. It breathed, warmed even when wet, and clung to heat like it was hoarding gold. Over the shoulders fell a thick, hooded cloak, woven dense to fend off sleet and frost. The key to warmth wasn't just the cloth, it was the layers. Loose-fitting and bulky, the clothing trapped precious air between each layer, building tiny walls of insulation. And though the garments looked shapeless, they moved with purpose. They didn't restrict, they protected. But this wardrobe wasn't bought. It was earned through months of sweat and planning. If the Bramblewoods were lucky, they had 2 or 3 sheep. Springtime meant shearing, and that wool would be scrubbed, combed, and spun by hand, mostly by the women. Hours turned into days at the spinning wheel, fingers raw, backs hunched. They'd spin coarse fibers into thick yarn, then press it into cloth on wooden looms that creaked with every push. This wasn't just textile production, it was alchemy. Every meter of homespun was a small fortune in effort. Their clothing wasn't just warm, it was survival stitched into every thread. One tunic might be passed down 3 generations, patched and repurposed, each tier telling a story. And that same dedication extended to bedding. Piles of straw stuffed into sackcloth made rough mattresses. Woven woolen blankets wrapped families like shields.